This came just in time to be the dumbest take of the year. And for anyone that had any hopes regarding The Last of Us, I don't know why you would, but if you did, well, congratulations, you're going to be disappointed because clearly the people making the show have absolutely no idea what a video game is. And because they don't know, how can they adapt a video game onto the big screen? So they're saying that when you're playing, when you die, you get sent back to the checkpoint. All those people are back moving around in the same way. In the show, such encounters would carry more weight. Watching a person die, I think, ought to be more different than watching pixels die. This is astonishingly stupid for many reasons. Like, first of all, do you understand that on television, like when I sit my ass at home on the couch and I watch the television, I still watch pixels, you dumbass. Like, it's literally the same thing like a video game. Do you know that video games now have motion capture actors? Like, it's the same thing. Like, maybe you would have had an argument back in the 90s when video games, had just a couple of polygons put together and it was more like a representation of the thing. But now with ray tracing, video games and movies aren't that far apart, right? And at the end of the day, it's not even that. Like, it's not even the pixels or the polygon. People can get emotional just by reading a book, right? Like, you got absolute no images in the book. You got no visualization. But if the story is good, you're going to get emotional when a character dies. Like, when you read Game of Thrones, for example, before seeing the TV show, you get emotional when Jon Snow dies for the first time. I mean, it's... I don't even know. This shows to me a lack of understanding about video games, first of all. Secondly, it shows a lack of understanding of storytelling. And finally, it's just fucking dumb. It's just that dumb. The idea that, video games have checkpoints and you go all the way back. When's the last time you played a video game? Like, yeah, sure, they do have checkpoints, but they also have cutscenes, and most of the story happens in the cutscenes, and you do get emotional when someone... Why was it so many people upset when Joel died in The Last of Us 2? Because it was done in such a poor manner. Like, why were so many people attached to the character of Ellie in Last of Us 1 if it's just pixels on the screen? If that was the case, like, no one would care when a video game character dies, but they do. And it shows that you do not know anything about the fandom. And it shows that, yet again, another company like HBO plays someone in charge of a video gaming project that doesn't understand or like video games. I just don't understand it, man. If this was the 90s, when video games were fringe, and very few people played them, I would get it. It's like, well, it's hard to find someone talented that plays video games. But it's so fucking easy in 2022. It's so goddamn easy. Why can't they just take, for once, do it as an experiment, and take someone that actually likes the franchise? Surely, in your godforsaken company, there must be like that one person that actually likes the... I don't care if they're woke, okay? Like, they can have all of the logos and the flags and the bullshit and the pronouns on Twitter, but at least make sure that he enjoys the fucking thing. Why? It's almost like it's done on fucking purpose, isn't it? Like when they hire someone to make the new Last of Us, they're like, how much do you hate The Last of Us? And if the answer is like, I fucking hate it a lot, I can't stand it, good, you're fucking hired. And look at the race swap as well. There are already black characters in The Last of Us. Why do you need to race swap? I am willing to bet, right? Like, this is the Dataru that dies in the beginning. I'm willing to bet she doesn't die in the beginning. I am willing to bet she's actually going to be a recurring character for many episodes. Just because. I just don't understand why they need to do this. Like, The Last of Us is already fucking woke. Why do you need to just race swap characters for the sake of it? Oh, so that when people criticize your shit, they will be like, you're criticizing because we race swap. No, we're criticizing because you do not understand video games. We're criticizing because you do not understand storytelling. And we're criticizing because you're just fucking dumb. Let me know what you guys think, though. And as usual, I will see you in the comment section. Take care.